Welcome back to Houston Life. The Rung Film Festival is the first and only Pakistani film festival in North America, creating space for voices and stories not often seen in cinema. Whether in front of the camera or behind it, this group is rarely featured or represented accurately on screen. To help change that, audiences can experience films from Pakistani creatives at the third annual Rung Film Festival. Joining us now with more, co-founder Shahid Iqbal and festival director Fahad Shaikh. Gentlemen, welcome to you both. Okay, this surprised me. I mean, the only Pakistani film festival in North America. What is driving this level of underrepresentation? Because that seems odd.
Yes, that does seem odd, but not so odd at the same time, right? Because as multicultural America has become in the last 20, 30 years, you may have heard of a lot of South Asian film festivals. And South Asian film festivals actually include a lot of countries in it, right? So India is there, Bangladesh is there, Pakistan is there, Afghanistan is there, a lot of South Asian countries. So what ended up happening is that we become a minority in a South Asian sense of the word. So 3 years ago, two crazy people in California decided to do something. And then the likes of Farhan Tahir, Kamran Sheikh, and Iqbal Thiba, these are all the Pakistanis who have been in Hollywood for 10, 20, 30 years already. People just didn't know about it. They've been playing roles with Sylvester Stallone. They've been, of the 90s and the onwards, Hollywood actors and actresses. But a lot of people just didn't know about it, that they are ethnically from Pakistan.
And also, we're not just talking about actors who appear on screen. We're talking about creatives who work every step of the process behind the camera, writers, directors, cinematographers. Fahad, why is Houston the right place for a festival like this?
Well, Houston is the right place because it's always known for oil and gas. And people do miss out the whole creative part. And also coming from a Pakistani diaspora, we do have a famous Pakistani restaurants out here. Toronto and Houston and the whole North America are known two cities for Pakistani restaurants. So whenever we have filmmakers flying down, they want separate time to go down to these restaurants and check out the Pakistani films.
That is awesome. So the film festival and also a little field trip to get some delicious food. Yeah. This is the third year of the Rung Film Festival. You've seen growth every single year, is that right? I understand about 100 submissions came in, films from around the world.
Right. These are the ones that made in time. So even after the deadline of the festival, films still keep coming to us.
Oh, wow.
And we have to tell them that you have come to us after the deadline has passed. It's also the fact that it was really an untapped area. When we put out the call that Rung Film Festival accepts a film from anywhere in the world, as long as there is a Pakistani heritage person in front of the camera or behind the camera, that just opened it up for the entire world. Just to give you an example, last year we had an actress who flew in from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan also has, I think, no, not a direct flight, but through Dubai. So she flew in. It was a film made in Kazakhstan, in Kazakh language, by Kazakh crew, a Kazakh topic. Only one producer was Pakistani.
Wow.
So that film made it to our festival.
Well, and is it true that by and large the submissions you're receiving are from female filmmakers? The female filmmakers outweigh the male filmmakers.
Absolutely.
What's behind that?
Well, that's one of our so-called agenda that we do want to empower a women filmmaker, and they have been minority in the minority, especially coming from the Pakistani background. It's a different struggle. This year we have a whole women filmmakers block dedicated to them, and also a panel discussion based on women in film. So they only have a different eye than any male filmmaker making a film.
Listen, I love that. So you've dedicated an entire block, 10 short films made by female filmmakers. Yes. So because there is such a lack of Pakistani presence in front of the camera, behind the camera, in Hollywood in general, in our last moments, what do you hope this local festival does in terms of influencing the industry? Because since I've been here in 10 years, I never thought of Houston really as a festival or a filmmaking production destination. That has been shifting and continues to shift.
It's changing. I think in the last 2 decades, I've been here for more than 30 years now, right? So in the last 10, 15 years, this has been a transformational change. There are more films being made in Houston. There are more festivals in Houston than 20 years before. There are more people flying in from all corners of the world to Houston. Houston is now being known among creative communities than just being an oil and gas town, as I was saying, because I work for oil and gas too, right? My brother is a doctor. So it's like we do all those checks for Houston, that you have the biggest medical center, biggest oil and gas industry, but it's ton of creative people who come from all parts of the world for this festival.
That is perfectly said, and I believe Houston is one of the best kept secrets. We are, of course, known for oil and gas and the medical center, but we are a lot more than that. Shahid Iqbal, Fahad Shaikh, thanks so much for stopping by. We do want to let our viewers know the Rung Film Festival is happening next weekend at Midtown Arts and Theater Center, Houston, or Match, May 16th and 17th. Also, you can enjoy 30% off tickets online with the promo code EBD26, EBD26. For a link to find tickets, go to our website, HoustonLife.tv, and look for that scene on Houston Life section.